Hello, I decided to make a real quick video because I have a question to ask you. Today's June, 8th, and I know I was going to, I'm planning to continue to post for the noon hour, but life keeps happening, and I'm trying to work out a schedule so I can do this ahead of time. But in the meantime, I had been thinking of transitioning from teaching about the faith to talking about how to live the faith, how to live the Catholic life in this post modern or post-Christian civilization, however you want to describe it. And that could include anything from, well, talking about marriage and the family. If you're single and you are ready for marriage, do you want to know the difference between dating and courtship, and how do you deal with that in this world today? I've seen both young men and young ladies from anywhere, say from college age, even before, to their 30s, who are still looking for the right one for marriage. So it's happening a lot. And there has been a lot of misunderstandings, a lot of arguments, but a lot of it's true because of the differences that are going on now with the expectations of young men and young women, so that we are seeing kind of a retro thing, which would be good if it was true instead of what people thought was really a traditional Catholic marriage or traditional Catholic courtship. How do you live the Catholic lifestyle and endure all the sufferings that you have to endure when, for example, you're married, you're open to life, and you have more than 1.2 children, and the comments that you have to deal with? How do you deal with it when you're older and you're widowed or a widower? And these are all things that are common to the human condition, but living in this modernist age, well, trying to live, well, you can call it a true Catholic lifestyle, an authentic Catholic lifestyle, but let's just put it this way, living according to the laws of God, according to what He revealed to the Church. How do we deal with all of those challenges today? So, although I don't have time at this moment to do a longer broadcast, I do want to hear from you. What are the questions that you would like to hear discussed? And I'm also hoping that maybe I'll be able to get an interview or two with some certain people on my show. That is, if it will work, other than doing it through a podcast, for which reason I will describe that as a podcast. You just hear my voice, and you might see a picture of me or the Blessed Mother or Joseph or something that is applicable to the topic of the podcast. But I'd like to try to find a way to do videos, and I really have been resisting, asking for any contributions or anything like that, because I'm just doing this because it's something I think is important to do. But the biggest hurdle for me is, one, the internet connection, and number two, of course, just getting my own health straightened out. A lot of you knew that I was sick since last October, and things just keep happening. Today I'm in the doctor's office waiting to get some more tests done. But I do want to get ahead of my schedule and still try to talk to you around 12 noon if you think that's a good time. Let me know where you are from. What country or what state are you in? If you're in the United States, what country are you from? What's the time that you usually listen to these broadcasts, mine or anybody else's? Because I'm trying to figure the best time to upload podcasts and or videos to reach more of you. As we talk about these challenges, I will continue, of course, to talk about the faith, because that's what this whole channel is about. But let's taking it to the Catholic practicalities to doing that. So again, I'd love to hear from you. Thank you for listening, and until we see you again next week, unless some miracle happens that I can get to you earlier, may God bless you, and may Our Lady Mary keep you and yours under her starry mantle. Salve Regina.